The U.S. Sun can exclusively report that Brock Davies of Vanderpump Rules has given his wife, Scheana Shay, sole ownership of their new $2.5 million Sherman Oaks house. Less than a year has passed since she purchased a $1.2 million Marina Del Rey townhouse. The new home is more than 3,800 square feet in size and features 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. It is situated in Sherman Oaks. The house sold for $2,535,000, and Scheana, 38, took out a $1,999,999 30-year mortgage on it. The deed was signed on January 18, 2024, and Brock, 33, signed away his rights to the house a few days later, according to real estate records. The land was consented to by Scheana's husband to be her single and independent property, according to the interspousal transfer grant deed, which the U.S. Sun was able to get. The U.S. Sun spoke with a family law attorney in Los Angeles, who stated that since this particular legal form isn't something all California couples sign when buying new real estate, it may indicate that the couple is considering a bankruptcy or divorce. The interspousal transfer grant deed is just a fancy name for quitclaim deed for married couples, attorney Goldie Shawn clarified. This is typically a signatory to an agreement in a divorce when a spouse signs it. It's possible that Scheana and Brock are preparing for a divorce. She clarified that while it's hypothetical, it might also be bankruptcy planning. The person who no longer has the house is the one that files for bankruptcy to get rid of debt, she stated. Therefore, he has to receive something in exchange for handing her the house. It could mean that, down the road, she's not going to ask for spousal support because she's getting the house. According to Goldie, Scheana wanted the house to be her own property because it is likely that the Vanderpump Rules actors do not have a prenuptial agreement in place. In the interim, Brock is getting some community property, though. Community interest accumulates even after the interspousal transfer deed because if there is no prenup, then every time she pays the mortgage with community money, the community is gaining an interest. It's just at a slower rate, she argued. For comment, the U.S. Sun contacted Scheana's representative. The Woodland Hills lawyer continued by saying that in most cases, prominent couples could have previously drafted divorce paperwork and don't file until the agreement is signed, even if she is not directly familiar with Scheana's situation. Unless a settlement has already been reached, there is no possibility that property could be transferred from one individual to another. It makes no difference if they haven't filed. It could imply that they will file and then, essentially simultaneously, submit their agreement to the court, asserted Goldie. Celebrities who are trying to hide anything basically file for divorce and their separation around the same time. It frequently occurs when a public figure is involved. They wait to file until they've settled every issue, and then they do it virtually simultaneously with the submission of their agreement. It is confirmed by the U.S. Sun that no divorce filing has been made as of yet. Scheana wore her engagement ring when the couple recently went to the People's Choice Awards on February 18. Rachel Lindsay and Brian Abasolo from The Bachelorette seem to be preparing their divorce as well. In order to give Rachel ownership of the marital residence, Brian filed an interspousal transfer grant deed in March 2022, according to real estate documents. In January 2024, he filed for divorce, stating that their $2 million residence is part of their community property. Ariana Maddox, Scheana's friend, is experiencing something similar with her ex-boyfriend Tom Sandoval in the meantime. The musician is refusing to sell their $2.8 million home, so the Broadway actress is suing him over it. A year after being married officially in August 2022, Scheana and Brock exchanged vows in a dream wedding in Cancun. They covertly eloped because, as she disclosed on Season 10 of Vanderpump Rules, she needed to obtain him a green card, particularly because they are parents to a child named Summer Moon. We know we're going to be together forever, so we just literally said a couple of words, signed the paper, she told the other actors. Before the start of the current season, the two had not had any significant altercations on the show. In the show from February 6, Scheana and Brock got into a fight about finding a babysitter because the host of Shenanigans wasn't comfortable having anyone other than their family watch their daughter. The argument took place in front of Scheana's mother, Erica Van Alphen, when the New Zealander mentioned Scheana's inability to let things go. "That's not what it is," yelled the television personality. "Please stop talking." Brock shot back, saying, "OCD, or what is it? Why did you suddenly get so agitated?" "Because she's my everything, and I'm not just going to leave her with anyone," Scheana replied, breaking down in tears. "I'm saying that having someone else lend a hand is incredibly important to me. I said, let's start with Tori for this reason. Considering that I'm at ease with that. Please." Brock said, "I just miss my wife just having a good day in front of the cameras." We were this productivity juggernaut before summer arrived. For Scheana, routine, easy chores might now become enormous and daunting. There is a lot of thinking involved. The issue is that when there are too many hypothetical scenarios, nothing gets done.